What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Curry, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. It's that magical time of year again, that time of the year where all of your favorite sneaker YouTubers pay ridiculous amounts of money to get their hands on the brand new holiday Air Jordan 11 as soon as possible to get as many views as possible. And today, we're taking a look at that Air Jordan 11 a little bit early, due to drop December the 11th. Without further ado, let's get into it. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray for 2021. Here it is. This is what all the hoopla is about. And if you've seen this sneaker, that means that you've probably seen this shoe 1,000 times at this point, because I know, like you guys know, that whenever somebody gets their hands on this shoe, they're going to try their best to get it out as soon as humanly possible. It's like guaranteed views on YouTube or something, whatever the holiday 11 is, if you can get it early. It's pretty crazy. I like shoes like this, and I like this time of the year, even before we get into the shoe, because it shows me how many of you guys actually do have YouTube channels, and I want to see more of you guys' channels. So before we even get into the review, if you have a sneaker channel, I want to check you out. Sound off down below in the comments and let me know what the name of your channel is. I want to check a lot of you guys out as well, some of your smaller channels or your larger channels, and see what you guys are talking about too. You can also, click the subscribe button down there as well. All right, getting back to the shoe. Cool Gray 11, what can be said about this sneaker that we haven't already said over the years? Possibly, I would probably debate that this is the most iconic non-OG Air Jordan 11 in history. I mean, you guys can let me know if I'm wrong, but as far as colorways on the Air Jordan 11 goes, normally you got Bread or Playoff, you got Concord, and you got Cool Gray. Those tend to be everybody's top 3 Air Jordan 11s out here. So let's dive a little bit into this sneaker. We're not going to take a lot of time with it. You guys have seen people talk about this shoe 1,000 times. What I really want to talk about today is the reason why, as hyped up as these are and as popular as these are, they're probably not going to make it on my top 10 list. Let's dive in. All right, starting with the upper of the shoe here. Now, this sneaker has definitely been 2021 with a few nods to the 2010 and 2001 even versions of the Cool Gray 11. But starting at the top here, the first thing I want to talk about is the material and the disappointment that a lot of us have with the fact that this shoe is not mesh. It's not Cordura mesh that we wanted to get, that apparently Jason Tatum got on his Cool Grays back in 2020. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Cordura mesh on this shoe. But Jordan Brand, for the $225 price tag, did give us a very, very nice, very soft nubuck material here. Really, really nice, soft to the touch. Very, very luxurious. It's a good feeling shoe. It feels nice. Now, of course, the big thing that's got everybody talking is the elevated leather that comes up pretty much halfway on the upper of the shoe here. This is the first time that we've seen this on a Cool Gray 11, of course. Last time we got them, we had the lower cut of leather. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I kind of prefer the lower cut of the leather. I've always been that way. I just understand that we got to accept it for what it is now, but you do get that higher cut of leather with those little widow peaks on the lateral and medial side of the shoe as well. Now, remember when I told you guys that there was a little bit of homage to the 2010 and even the 2001 Cool Gray 11? The big thing that I want to talk about as far as that goes is in the Jumpman. Now, normally we don't look at the left shoe. Normally we look at the right one, but I got to look at the left shoe when it comes to the Jumpman on the lateral side of the shoe here. The white Jumpman, you'll notice, paying homage to the 2001 pair, is actually facing toward the toe box of the shoe. Whereas in the 2010 pair, you guys will remember, this Jumpman on the left shoe was facing the opposite direction towards the rear of the shoe. So I like the fact that Jordan Brand, even though they updated this for 2021, gave us a little nod and little homage, if you will, to the 2001 pair by facing the Jumpman in the right direction back towards the front of the shoe. Taking a top down look at the shoe here, nothing really different. Patent leather on the toe box, little widow's peak here, white thick rope laces, true to form, no extra, nothing like that. $225 price tag. So you guys comment down below. Let me know if you guys feel like this is worth the $225 here. On top of that, you get the Jumpman Jordan tag here in the third spacing. Really, really nice. Nothing really different about that. Moving to the back of the tongue here on the tongue tag here, I do want to point out that they did 2021 this tag here. You guys remember on previous years, years, the tag here was a little bit different. You got a black tag with a yellow Jumpman, something different. This time we got the medium gray tag here with the darker gray Jumpman in the middle with the standard verbiage. So something a little bit different for 21, and I like it. Moving around to the heel of the shoe here, classic Air Jordan 1123 on the back. This time you kind of got the stick on. I know some years we get the stitch, some years we get the sticker. This time we got the sticker. On the insole of the shoe here, cool gray insole with that white Jumpman on the heel. And on the outsole of the shoe, you get the semi-translucent icy blue outsole here with the cool gray herringbone traction pattern on the forefront of the foot and on the heel of the foot. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the 2021 Air Jordan 11 cool gray. Now, here's the deal about this shoe. Everybody and their baby mama wants this shoe. Everybody is going to want to have this sneaker either on their feet or underneath the Christmas tree. As a matter of fact, I'm filming this on Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. And a lot of people probably are already wearing these to their family dinners. This shoe really is a bridge between the old school OG sneakerheads and some of the new school people that just want to wear a shoe. Even though they might not have grown up watching Michael Jordan play, they still appreciate the shoe or want to get the fit off. Of course, the OGs remember watching Michael Jordan's last days when he was approaching 40, playing for the Washington Wizards. And this shoe actually was a crowd favorite for Michael Jordan. He wore the cool gray 11s on foot quite a bit when he was playing with the Washington Wizards. If you guys remember, he did some incredible stuff. He scored, I think, 39 points or something like that against the Knicks, I believe it was. He was still putting up numbers even as a 40-year-old man, and he did a lot of it wearing the cool gray 11s. Of course, a lot of the Jordan purists and loyalists out there say that they'll only touch a shoe if Michael Jordan wore it on his foot. So that checks the box as far as the cool grays go. There are other people who love J's that just want to get the Jordan 11s, whatever they are, because they love the silhouette. Checks that box as well. It's the hype of the holiday season and Christmas, and it's just the Jordan 11 for Christmas that everybody wants. Checks that box as well. So these sneakers are probably going to get their million pair run. We've already seen an exclusive access and a shock drop of the cool gray 11 go down on the Sneakers app, and for whatever reason, my account must be cursed because I still didn't get a pair on either drop. And it wouldn't surprise me if we saw at least one more drop of the cool gray 11 before the official drop on December the 11th. So if you're really gunning for a pair, it shouldn't be too difficult to get your hands on these, but just remember, a lot of people, because they haven't seen this sneaker in quite some time, are probably going to want to double up, and if they really love the cool gray, like I know a lot of my friends do, they're probably going to try to triple up and put a couple of those pairs away in storage. I mean, when you really think about it, it's pretty insane, right? It's been 11 years since the last time we got a cool gray 11, so if you're 18 years old watching this, you were literally 7 years old the last time the cool gray 11 came out, so this might be new to you. But here's the thing about the cool gray 11 for me. The reason why it's not going to be on my top 10 list personally is just because there's been so much innovation and so many incredible stories that have been coming out this year in sneakers. There's no way that I could give way to one of the incredible shoes that have come out this year for the cool gray 11. And I get it. This is a safe bet. This is a comfort blanket for a lot of people, an expensive one at $225, but still. But when I think about some of the more incredible sneakers that have come out this year, shoes like the Pata Air Max 1 Wave, shoes like the Social Status Dunks and Strawberry Milk and Chocolate Milk that have come out. When I think about the Salehi Bembries that have come out and all the other incredible shoes that have dropped this year, and you're thinking about a top 10 list for 2021, it's kind of difficult to place the cool gray 11 against these amazing, innovative shoes that have told some amazing stories. I'm sorry, guys, it's going to be a tough one for me this year, but because of that, because of the amount of innovation and storytelling and care and detail and so many shoes that have come out this year, it's going to be kind of hard to throw the cool gray 11 in the mix. So I anticipate they'll be in my collection, but I don't see them being on my list personally. As times continue to change in sneakers and we continue to innovate and grow, of course, there's always going to be room to pay homage to the GOAT. And there's always going to be room for us to grab a brand new pair of some iconic shoes that we've been wanting to get our hands on for quite some time. The Jordan 11 craze at Christmas time is a staple that I see being here to stay. But it doesn't mean that there's not some incredible brands, shoes, creators, designers, all that good stuff that are coming up as well and really have been making their voices heard out here. That's the beauty of sneakers. There's room for everything and everybody here. But as far as my vote for 2021 top sneakers, The cool gray, unfortunately, might have to sit this one out. In any event, that's all that I have to say about these. Now it's time for you guys to sound off down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the 2021 Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays. Are these ones that are on you guys' top 10 list? Are these on your Christmas wish list? Or are you guys, for whatever reason, gonna hard pass on these? Sound off down below. Let me know. Of course, right down in the comments, make sure that you click on that subscribe button so we can welcome you into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure you don't miss out on any more heat that comes through like these, because I guarantee you, I got a lot more heat on the way. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me, unboxing them with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Kari. This is the 2021 Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. And until next time, I'm out.